Hey guys, my name is Sidiak and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. Well, that's a nice... Is that a view of the planes or boats? I think it's the planes in the sky. Yeah, it is, kind of. Very weird. It could have been a train, I don't know. We're back in Falls Town, and last episode we looked at the brand new DLC for the industry, and we added in our little farm area. Now, I did kind of went a little bit overkill with the farm, not gonna lie to you, but after seeing it kind of progress in the background and watching it unfold, it's actually starting to make a little bit of profit. Now, not too much profit, seems to be going pretty well, but there's other industries or kind of buildings we could place down which kind of feed off the industry that you kind of use and create. And with our farming area, I noticed that you can place down a bakery which will kind of use the goods that you produce, which sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? Also today I want to try and set up the oil industry as well. You guys wanted to see me do more industry stuff, so I think we'll do that today. Wow, all over the place right now. So this is our little farming area. A tip of you guys said to upgrade the roads because we don't really need these dirt roads as much, and it would be handy. Where is it now? It would be, where am I going? Roads, there we go. It would be handy not to have dirt roads. I completely understand that. What are these, by the way? Industrial roads. Two-way concrete roads is cheaper than regular road. Generate more noise, pollution, supports low traffic. I think we should go with that. It's kind of like a better option, right? Oh, damn. I'm already destroying stuff right now, aren't I? Boom, 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 boom. Lots of booming noises. So you say go for this only because, like, the traffic that's going to get caused from having the dirt roads, which is an issue we found out last time. But since then, as I've let it play throughout, I kind of haven't seen any traffic appear, which has been really weird. So I don't know if it was like a one-time thing that we had just as everything got moved in, but our little farming area, pretty dope. So I'm just gonna now put it back into play. I'm gonna place down the little path that just got deleted, and then we'll look at the bakery. So for some reason doesn't want to connect up. How dare you? No, don't do that. Damn, boy. Need to calm down. We'll drag this one up. There we go. Which one actually? Oh, this one over here got deleted. Yeah, that's not good, is it? What's this path anyway? Oh, it's a park path. That's what we haven't done, didn't we? We haven't done Central Park yet, have we? Right, if I place that there, and then we'll manually move it over. Nice! Is that everything then? Oh no, this one as well. How can I forget this one? Damn, boy. You're crazy, mate. Right, we're going to check out then how the farm is doing. It's actually not doing too bad, trust me. From what I've seen, it kind of floats in between making money and not making money, just depending on what time you kind of catch it at. Right now, it's made a total of 3,000 profit. How cool is that? So, flowers are going in. The crops are going in, the animal products are going in. I was kind of playing around. We got like pollution bonuses and minuses and efficiency bonuses. I was kind of playing around with not playing around, checking out some of the other stuff. And like this here, this bakery turns the flour, crops and animal produce, whatever, into making delicious baked goods. Freshly baked donuts every morning. Bakery produces tasty donuts. Nice. Takes care of the curves of your citizens. Wow, getting them fat, I see. The bakery requires animal products, crops, and flowers to produce it. Unique factories can be placed outside of the industry area. So these can be pretty much placed anywhere we want them to be. So do I place it somewhere like really, really cool? Is it a factory, by the way? No, it's a bakery, sorry. Do we have like... Yeah, no, okay, right. So do I place it... Do you know what? I'm going to place the bakery here. As this is the farm town area. But we can have like a slight cool little industry. Which is the bakery. Which produces pastries. Which then I assume then we get even more cash money moolah. Damn, boy. It's gonna get crazy. So we have no special goods at the moment. That's because we gotta wait for a nice little shipment from the farm to get over there. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes over time. So today I want to focus on the oil industry. Now we had this little oil industry here. Because when you go to check out the... Oh, look at that. Look at the amount of oil. Look how much farming area we got. But look at the oil chunk there we get to use. Nice! Now, I originally had this, which we're going to get rid of it. We'll de-zone it first. We'll de-zone it, which will be the best option for me. To do like this. Yeah. Bam. It's all de-zoned. And we're going to create our very own oil industry, because that's something that we can do, which is really exciting. So I'm going to get rid of, like, all the roads first. They're all going, mate. You're all gunners. And then we can play around with our own designs. We've also got a nice big recycling centre there, which we need to mess about with. And more than likely going to be after moving it. Right, so get rid of all of that then. I'll keep this little chunk in there. That's fine. That can stay there. So, what have we got for the oil industry? What do we have to use? We have the main building. Yeah, it's not the farming area. The barracks for the workers. Maintenance building. And then we start to have small pumps. Can't even speak. Large oil pumps. Small drilling oil. Ooh. And then we got like offshore drilling platform. Oh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? For like when you're on by the water. Sludge plant produces. Oh, turns into petroleum, which is petrol, which you fuel cars with. Right. So there's quite a cool, quite a few things. So we want to reserve and save this area for pumps and drilling stuff alone. Right, get rid of all this. We do have a bus route there, don't we? Let me kind of move this. Where's that next one? That one's there, so we'll drop that one there. Yeah, why not? Just for now. So I want to reserve that area there for pumping all the oil. So then we want to create not a whole other area, but we kind of do want to create a whole other area almost. And we'll probably get rid of all this then. So we'll kind of... We'll mess about with something. Right, okay. So what seems to be the issue here then? What do we have here? Oh, no, I need to get off roads. We have a power plant. Okay, I'm just going to move that there. No, I'm going to move it over here for now. We also have the recycling centre, which I'll also move over... We'll just place it there for now. Alright, let's get rid of... Well, not get rid of it. Just demolish this. So we've got the room to play around with. Okay, good stuff. Right. So, roads. We're going for this industry road because I think it's so beautiful. And we'll create a little cut there. So I'm going to put the snapping grid on. So this is where we'll have all the barracks and the worker stuff and all the stuff that doesn't require to be on the land of oil. So we can like savor it. And like maximize what we got from it. And then we'll create literally a cut in this now. So this road can just kind of go up to there. So we'll create that kind of squared loop for now and see how it plays out. So this road then, we'll bring it up. And we'll stop it there. Kind of bring it down to here. And just go up a little bit and cut it in. Same goes for here, let's come out a little bit more. Cut it into there. There we go. And then we'll use this then as the kind of area where we place the production buildings and stuff that doesn't require us to have it on the oil land. If that makes any sense whatsoever. In my mind, it does. Right, I'm going to have to remove this bus route again. Right, drag that. Just place that there. That's fine. Okay, good stuff. Right. Then, so we need to place down then the main building to which we can zone the whole area. So the oil industry main building, we'll have this over here. There we go. So then we'll then zone the whole kind of section. So paint industry, what was this? Paint park. Yeah, paint industry. So the Butler Oil Products. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. It's like a family-owned area. Butler Oil Products. I like that name. Right, let's paint all this up. Let's kind of fill out the area. Looking good. Liking it. Right, sweet. So we've got the oil area painted out then. Garnet Heights. We need to kind of change that now, don't we? Yeah. Garnet Heights is now a gunner. Cool. Let me just kind of zone that back. Oh, no. No! I'm pressing the wrong thing. There we go. Zone that back out. Right, it's as good as I'm going to get it, isn't it? It's as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, fine. Right, let's get into it, Siniac. This is super exciting. So we'll first start then with the oil industry workers' barracks. And I'll place these over here. No, we'll place these here. Or running up. So we're going to have a couple in. We'll do like a spacing of 2. Spacing of 2. There. And then the spacing of 2 is where we place in the other ones. So quite a few little workers' barracks there, so we can have quite, you know, a fair few of them. We'll have the maintenance building. We'll put it on the corner there. And I'll do 2 of them. And I'll throw one over there as well. So we can go in and out. It's pretty dope. Okay, so we got small oil pump. We can use big ones. Have they got to be on the road? Yeah. We can go with the big ones, couldn't we? Well, that's 4,800 units. The big one is 8,000, but then we got stuff like this. The small drill, which is 6,400. The large oil drill is 9,600. Holy moly. So, okay, I think we're going to go for these ones. The large drilling rig. They do produce a lot of pollution. Why can't I get that in the corner? There we go. So they do produce a lot of pollution. I'm just going to place a couple of those down. We're going to need to do some more roads. I just realised this. So we'll bring that up. Now they can be quite close considering how small these are. I didn't realise they're going to be that small, which is handy. So we're doing a little cut there. Have that go down. Oh, nice. Guys, this is so good. This is perfect. This is honestly so perfect. Right, let's keep it like that then. So these big beauties. I'm gonna place a few more down. We'll do some like various other ones. We'll do like a small. No, we'll do these little well field things because these look kind of cool as well, don't they? So do a couple there. I'm trying to dot them around. Have them in various areas. There we go. So we'll keep that to that then. What's this stuff then? So this produces the oil into pretty much petroleum. So do these need to be on oil sludge takes oil and processes it into petroleum. The processing building requires oil to produce oil, special good. Processing building needs to be placed inside it. So production rate into that. Okay, I get that. So it doesn't. I'm not sure if that means it needs to be on the oil. I'm sure we'll find out. But for now, there's bigger versions, isn't there? Yeah, there's a lot bigger versions. So that's a. Hang on, this produces different stuff, doesn't it? What does that produce? That's a crude tank. What's this? Caravan. Okay, yeah. So right, we got the big one of this, which is here. Produces a lot more beautiful petroleum. Do a 2 spacing on that. Right, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if it's telling us not enough raw materials where it will bring the materials to us. Just get water in. I'll do the rest in just a second. I just want to see if you know that theory is correct that I'm on about. Right, power-wise then, we still need a lot more power stuff. Okay, we'll get that in just a second. And then the other one, which is this one, right? The Napture Cracker plants, which produces oil area. Into plastic. That's kind of dope, isn't it? Right, place one there, and then we'll do one up here. Right. Okay. So they still only need power, don't they? I'm trying to see what else I can squeeze in there. What do we have over here? Oh, the storage building we can throw in. So, storage, crude tank capacity is quite high. Raw. That's for raw materials. Right, we get a couple of these in. So we'll throw some of these in there. I'm not sure where I'm going to place them. I'll do one there, one there. And we'll also throw another one over here. I just want to get them in general areas. So that storage is 600,000. That does 500,000. What's the difference between these though? 2 dome shower storing oil industry raw materials. This one, crude oil storage pumping station. 8 tanks, maintenance building, storage oil materials. Can we place outside the only? Okay, I get you. But I'll place like various ones anyway, because it's quite cool to have different types in. Is that connected to the power now? Yeah, they should all have power. Boom, they all have power. Okay, so I'm gonna move these buildings as well anyway. So I can probably put that back up here. No, I'm gonna put this one there. There we go. Move this plant. Put the plant here. Does that still connect everything up? Yeah. So it's gonna be worth then having so many more of those drills and stuff. So we'll go for a lot of small ones as well. How do we get rid of this blue view? Because it's kind of annoying, isn't it? It is kind of. How does that look? It looks so good, doesn't it? We just need to fill the whole area up. Why have we got traffic on the go? We need to fill the whole area up. This little oil industry is so damn good. So damn good. We just gotta wait now for oil to get to these little sections to be pumped in. We're gonna probably experience quite a bit of traffic again, but that's fine. Right, maintenance buildings. No, mate. We want these big boys in. I just want to create like a really, really big oil farm. That's literally what I'm trying to do. So we get a couple of more of these big boys in. Just dot them around. How are we looking now? It's coming together. It's coming together slowly. Some more of them small ones will be good. I'm just waiting to see these kind of disappear. Well, once they get their raw materials anyway. That's what I want to see. Well, I suppose you gotta give them time for the vehicles to come along. You know, the pumps to get the oil out. You know. It takes time, that stuff, doesn't it? It does take time. Right, let's get some small little ones down again. I like the small ones because you're adding like that fine detail to the area. We'll drop some here. Oh, good. Damn, it starts to look really good, doesn't it? Right, well, I was going to place down for this then. Have I done everything? We could do a fence. A fence would be pretty cool. Would be pretty cool. What does it look like, the fence? Oh, yeah. This kind of closes everything off, doesn't it? If I brought it right up to here, that's like the entrance into the place, isn't it? It's so good. Alright, bring that up. Yeah, there's nothing along here, so we'll just kind of treat it as a segregated section of the city, or you know, the area. Damn, boy! We'll close it up to there. Because, you know, we don't want to go too... Well, I don't want to go too crazy with the fences. Even though we kind of want them in. But, you know, you want to keep the oil industry together. Well, I'm hearing rank ups and everything right now. It sounds so good. So these need power then, and then I got the power over there. They do have the power. Why? Oh no, because it's not. Oh, hold on. If we connect it to the main source, because that's coming off one plant, isn't it? Well, that should give everyone their power. We are getting quite a bit of traffic now taking place. And obviously that's all down to the fact that, well, the amount of oil that's now coming out of this oil well, which is beastie. That's the best way I can say it. It's beastie, mate. Should we create like a nice little passage? That might be a really cool thing to do. Oh, hold on, let me move this. Let's move this to here. There we go. The maintenance building. That means I've got two maintenance buildings there, haven't I? Right, we'll squeeze one in over here. There we go. Squeeze one there. And what we'll do then, we'll create like a little passage. Okay, can we ramp up that road? That'll be interesting. Yes, we can. So if I do that as the kind of, you know, get over and from without, you know, interrupting any traffic whatsoever. And then we'll create... So it's got a connection up there, which is fine. Oh, do I keep that connection to itself like that? So how you get into this area is you come down here, go round, up there. That's like the entrance in into there. That could work, but ultimately also what I want to do is place down some, like, obviously some path, so you can walk to and from that bit. And do the same here, really. So you can walk onto that little area there, walk down into town and whatnot. Which would really... Let me get this snapping grid off. It annoys me with snapping grid at times. There we go, a nice little connection there. Right, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so they're using that bridge then, which is freeing up the traffic slightly, but obviously it's going to create some backups as they're trying to navigate their way around to where they want to go. So we should look at also having some outlet roads, because we had them on the previous area, didn't we? We had, like, we can have like oh, I had a nice little boom. One there, which filters out, goes around to export it if they wanted to, or ultimately come around and go back out, go down there. It's entirely up to them how they want to choose to use that. Do I create a road that cuts in? Because that backup traffic is shocking. So that might be a good option for me to go now. Are people using this? Yeah, people are using the path walkways. They're crossing over. Just literally defying the laws and just walking across, which is hilarious. Okay, we'll create a one-way route. Get the rest of the fencing now. Oh, I like the fencing, just to separate everything. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Adds beauty to the city. Right, there we go. That's great then. So that should alleviate some of the traffic that we're experiencing. And what we'll do as well... Are traffic lights turned off or are they turned on? Do they stop now? Okay, no, there's no traffic lights there now. So they're literally all congested. Of course they are. They're always going to be congested as they try and get to and from areas. But we'll let the traffic die down. They've got outlet roads to get out. Are they all just trying to get out? Is that what they're trying to do? Because if so, I could create a road that kind of bends around and goes out there. That could be good. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I do have a lot of oil stuff down at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Because we've solved that traffic issue of them all coming in. Now we're just waiting for them to all go out. But it all comes down to waiting for them the traffic to die down to understand where it is actually going. Right, okay, so the Butler Oil Industries. Are we making money yet? Okay, we've made no money yet, no profit just yet. But we have made some money off creating plastics, which is great. We haven't made any money off petroleum just yet. I assume we're still trying to produce the petroleum. Is it these that produce the petroleum? Yeah. So, again, we're just waiting for them to, you know... What have I done? There we go. So the traffic is now moving once it, you know, you just got to wait for that bulk. It's like when you first build a residential area and you get the huge wave of cars coming in, and then once they get to their designated building, then the traffic dies down. That's literally how it is right now with this, and that's how you got to treat it. So you just got to think, don't go too crazy with the traffic situation right now, because you just got to wait for it to die down. Then you can understand where the traffic needs need to be met. But they ain't too shabby right now. Let's just turn off the traffic lights. Or have they got traffic lights? No, they have traffic lights. It's kind of, you know, weird to try and figure out how it's actually working and playing along, isn't it? Yas, Seniac, yas. No, I'm keeping my eye on it as it watches it moves. Okay, I think I'm going to create that filter road then, or another one. So we do want to. We originally had one there, which worked out quite well. Should I create a filter road off this? I feel like we need something over here. Another outlet road. Be interesting to see how now it kind of changes all this. So it's going to the oil industry storage. Which is it that? Yes. So what if I move this oil industry storage and placed it up here? Oil industry. Okay, so they're all going to the storage. That's kind of what they're trying to do, isn't it? Go to the storage. Or do I place the storage on this side? Crude tank. Where's this one now going? Large crude. Okay, so they are going to all that. So it's probably best if I had these not so close together. If I move this one over here. There we go. So if I move that one over there, then it kind of just spaces it out slightly, doesn't it? Place that one there. Puts gaps in my fence now, doesn't it? Oh, there you are. It's an awkward fence. It's doing my. I know it's probably doing your head in. It's doing my head in. We've made 1,000 profit. Wow, we actually sold some petroleum. Well, created some petroleum. So we're actually making a profit, even if this traffic situation is not the best or the greatest, so it's all over the place right now. So, yeah. We got storage there. It all comes down to where you want to place your storage or how you place your storage, isn't it? That's what it comes down to on this. Because that's where the majority of all the traffic is going. So we need to designate our storages or kind of sort out our infrastructure a lot more, a lot better, should I say. I'm just kind of trying to figure out now which is the best option for to go with this. How is the farming area doing? The farming area is not too bad. How's that bakery? Still waiting for, it's waiting for flour. That's what it's waiting for. Are we got, how much stuff, how many fields have we got producing flour? Crops. Obviously crops. Then we have the, one of them produces flour. Do we have the flour house down? Flour mill, there we go. We do, we have that. It's operating normally, it's producing flour. We're waiting for this to get some flour in. It's got the crops. So again, it's just literally waiting for a truck to come along, pick it up, take it to where it needs to be gone, to get going, to be gone, to get out of here. Right, where's this now heading to, these trucks? Oil storage again. Oil plant waiting for oil. It's interesting to see how all this kind of plays out, isn't it? It's quite a lot of fun to work with these industries. We're still making profit. 14,000 profit. Get on your boys' level. Wow, the oil industry is very profitable. Traffic is not the best, but it's very, very profitable, isn't it? It really is. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to have to create another bridge or kind of way to get in and out of this place. Maybe do it here. And what I'm thinking is, if we go underground with this, like that, it's a one way to go that way, and then we'll turn this into a one way as well. But of course, make it go the opposite direction. So that creates a loop going round, which should shuffle the trucks a lot better. It should shuffle them 10 times better. It then all comes down to getting this set up. So if we create that going that way, means any option if you want to get to there, if you're over here, just come this way around and go down, which works nice. And you know what? I'm going to turn... Oh, where's it gone? I'm going to turn this into a two-way road. It's the best option. So we've got this now then, being hooked up. We'll get that, oh, going that way. And that way now, pushing it all out. And if you go in that way, it's a one-way road. Same with this. If you're trying to head out anyway. So just trying to filter the traffic. We have issues here. They'll soon sort themselves out. There we go. Traffic's now moving and flowing. Once they figure out which way they need to go. There we go. Pushes all that in the right direction. So once this little kerfuffle gets sorted, the traffic will be flowing. Alright, slowly getting somewhere. It's slowly moving. It's a lot better than what it originally was. Just got to play around with these one-way systems. So we now have 4-star here. We now got 9,000 profit. Just as all the vehicles now reroute themselves and understand where they need to go. We've got an inlet and outlet road there. Main crossings there. One-way systems. Pretty good. So what we should do then is work with this. So we say everyone going in that lane has to go that way. If you want to go straight on, you use the right-hand lane. That goes that direction. And straight on as well. I can't forget straight on. There we go. That utilizes both lanes. If I do this and get that traffic in the tunnel flowing. So straight on. Ooh. There we go. Obviously all directions. Get it going good. Okay, so traffic's now going to be flowing a lot better. They now filter themselves a lot more easier. Keeps the traffic going quite nice. So they're trying to go to various areas, as you can see. That's got quite the build-up now, which is hilarious. And that is now moving. So once that clears and moves, this all clears and backs up and moves, and then we pretty much solve the traffic issue. We have this one now built up, which is obviously vehicles just going in general areas. If I said to this, you can go in many different directions. Will that change how those vehicles now approach that? Because not all of them want to go into this. Granted, it's how they've been filtered out. But sometimes a lot of them do. See, now they're being updated and going to where they want to go. Nice, mate! Right. This road here, we also say, you know, it can be filtered in many different directions. Keep it moving. Look at that, it's now solved that little backlog there. Granted, all we've really done is pushed the traffic this way, but once that's cleared, it's smooth, mate. It's going in the right direction. I like it. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. That's the best we can hope for. Anyway then, so what's the profit like? 4,000. It's gone down a bit, but I suppose we are now in the producing stage. We are producing a lot. Slowly getting there. The farm, 2,000 profit. Nice. Has the bakery produced anything yet? Oh, it's got some. Oh, yes! So now we've got some production value. We've got 3,800 production value now being created in pastries. Nice. Now, do we get to do anything with the pastries? Like, do they go anywhere? Do we have like a pastry store? Like, what would that be called? Furniture factory, steel plant, plastic factory. Are these all factories, by the way? I take it they are, aren't they? Sneaker factory, yeah. Do we not get to do anything like paste? Oh, I suppose we don't. I suppose that's like the premium good pastries that we get for selling. So once I suppose it's, oh, that's so good. We get a nice chunk of change when it sells that. It's pretty dope, isn't it? So both, oh, that's going up to 10,000. Both industries now producing us a lot of sweet cash money moolah. I'm so impressed, guys. I'm so impressed. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button down below. Let me know to focus on next episode. There's still a lot to do. Should I do another industry, or should we leave the industries for a little while and then go focus on some other places in the city? I've been thinking about getting another airport set up. Maybe here. Don't know why. It's kind of feeling like that. Or maybe start to get this little area up here up and running. We got quite a little bit of demand as well. Some residential demand, commercial, and a lot of industry. That's all changing because what I've pretty much done up here. But it's not too shabby, these little industries. It's not too shabby. We got a lot of traffic coming in. But it's all dying down. We had a little build up there. It just takes time to shift. It just takes time to shift. So it's one of those things. You just don't jump at it straight away. Because it's just the main, you know, traffic that does die down after time. Just gotta play the waiting game. Literally just gotta play the waiting game. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button down below. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.